it is Sunday and it's project day around here. We are staying home today and getting as much done as we can. The boys are filling up the bed of Caden's truck with fill dirt or topsoil from the house pad again. We're gonna fill these garden beds behind me and then top them with our last little bit of compost that we have. We're having a hard time getting compost in our area. Everybody's sold out. But as soon as they're done with that, I'm gonna get the rest of our strawberries and onions planted, and then we're gonna move on to some other things. So you have kids doing projects all around the property. Brandon and Caleb are organizing our shed. You saw that hot mess. Caden and Evan are shoveling dirt. Owen is weed eating around the girls' tree swings. An old tire on a rope and just a rope. And we're just trying to get as much done as we can while the sun is shining and we have all the hands home to help. Hey guys, it is the next day again. This is becoming a habit with me. We got a ton done yesterday, not all that I had on my list because I always bite off more than I can chew, but I want to show you how clean the shed is. It was a literal hot mess in here. We could not even walk through here. The chickens were in here with their brooders, the meat birds, and it was just, you couldn't even get in here. So we organized a ton. My friend Chris gave me all of these jars. This is all jars right here. All of this is jars. So I can can this summer. We moved the washer and dryer to this side because the water tank's on the wall on the other side. We moved all of our bucket bulk storage over here. Over here are just gallon jars down here. This is all homeschool stuff. And these two apple boxes. And then some board games and some more homeschool stuff. But I still have a little bit more like refined organizing to do, but we just got the bulk of the shed cleaned up and it looks so good. Like, it's such a relief to have just walking space and you can get to the freezer and the fridge. Granted, like I said, I still have a lot more refining to do. I have to organize our homeschool stuff way better. We have to put up several more like hanging shelves or like wall shelves so I can get more of this stuff up off the ground, but it looks so good compared to what it was. We also got this bed completely filled with topsoil from our house pad. And now I'm gonna put in what we have left of compost on top of that and plant in there today. This bed right here, we filled with more logs, as you can see. So this is like the beginnings of our hügelkultur bed. We're gonna get more topsoil in here and compost on top of that as soon as compost is available. But so far so good, guys. Little by little we're trucking along. We have 4 long beds, and then right here in this entryway we have 2 shorter ones that the trellis is on. We're gonna do strawberries in the 2 shorter ones and 2 of the longer ones, and onions in the other 2 long ones. And I have those started now, but I think I'm gonna do onions in this one right here that the boys filled for me yesterday. Just because the onions need to get in the ground. I've ordered onions from Dixondale twice now. The first time I ordered them and I didn't have my beds ready and they just, most of them just died, just waiting for me to plant them. I ordered them a month or 2 ahead of time and they just didn't last. They were, they got wet and then dry, and so I had to do a second order and they're doing really great. So we're gonna plant those ones into the rest of that batch, that second batch, in this bed today. So I got that bed planted. We still have a few left. I think I might plant them in a pot and just use them as like bunching onions or like chives, cut off the top and use them as chives. But that's the job done. Thankfully, now I'm gonna take these kids in the house to cool off with root beer floats. Thank you guys for hanging out with us during this couple of days of work on the farm, and we will see you guys on the next one. Hey, real quick, if you guys haven't yet subscribed, it would bless our socks off and we would be so stoked if you would subscribe. We're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers, so the more the merrier, right? And if you know somebody who might be interested in what we're doing here, you can share, and that would help our family so much. All right guys, see you next time.